My lovers, Leo Nation and their lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and welcome to your December 2019 astrological sign reading. Now remember, when you're watching these readings for love, you're not just going to watch your sun sign, okay? You're going to watch your moon sign, your Venus sign, your rising sign, and then your person's placement in these areas, because the energies can be flipped and you may resonate with one placement more than the other. Okay? Just as a mean of energetic exchange, if you're not able to support the channel by commissioning readings or making donations or join my Patreon or clicking on the Vimeo links, I ask that you just definitely if you could possibly make a comment down below, even if it's just a smiley face or an angry face, whatever, once you interact with the video. And also after your reading, if you could just go back and maybe click on one of the ads, that's revenue for the channel, and it allows these free readings to flow, because you know, with everything there has to be an energetic exchange, right? As I give free readings, you receive, and as you give your clicks I receive as well. Okay, so we keep the flow of abundance going. One click does so much. All right, so let's get into your person, Leo. Let's see what's happening in their life, what they're going through. Alrighty, we have damsel in the upright. Now when it's in the upright, we read the light attributes. It says, understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. So this person is moving out of codependency. I think before, their idea of romance was possession, it was drama, it was toxicity, it was jealousy, it was obsession, not allowing someone to be who they really were inside, and not even allowing themselves to be who they really are inside. Because you know, love and romance, it starts first with the self, right? So if you can't allow somebody to be who they are, then it means that part of you is also inauthentic. Damn, never got that with this card. Anyway, this person isn't waiting for anybody to save them. They're saving themselves right now. They're healing themselves right now. That's what they're doing. They're allowing the healing energy of spirit to flow over them and really heal themselves. They might be a healer. They might be a natural channel for spirit. It says here, passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. So this is what they're doing right now. This painful, I was about to say, this person may have had a very painful past, and maybe for a long time they allowed it to color their relationships, their life, and make them feel bitter. But now they're really healing their heart. They're allowing that energy from the divine to really heal their heart and their spirit. Some of them, they may be Reiki masters, or they do hands-on healing, you know, filled with the Holy Spirit. And they just have a natural propensity to heal those who, I'm getting Nine of Swords energy, so maybe people who are depressed. So they could be a counselor, psychiatrist, or someone, maybe some sort of doctor, a medical professional, some kind of healing profession. But right now they're healing themselves. Yeah, and part of that, you know, is bringing balance into their relationships, but first bringing balance into their own life and their own self, bringing themselves into balance. Because I'm getting that maybe this person's shadow side overshadowed them for a long time, right? It says, gift for negotiating, fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of an argument. So I'm getting here, this person's trying to, one, balance themselves out, and they're trying to balance out the different relationships in their life by using their intuition. It's all about, you know, appreciating a person's perspective. That's what they're doing, right? Really seeing two sides of the coin, two sides of the argument. Even people who have hurt them in the past, they're now understanding, where they were coming from, what kind of hurt they were operating out of in order to, cause those sort of wounds. So, and this is bringing this person a lot of peace. Being able to see that perspective, being able to appreciate another person's journey. And we have hedonist. Inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life. Celebrates the beauty in yourself. I told you this person's learning to love themselves. And as they learn to love themselves, and as they release codependent energy, they are manifesting their own abundance. But I'm also getting that all of this is also giving them a new appreciation of who you are. You viewer that's watching, right? They're gaining a lot of wisdom on you. They're seeing you as being very wise. We have her here. Here is a symbol of wisdom. How beautiful, sexy this person is. And then all the abundance and their hairline on this patch of green. So very grounded. So all these things are what they're seeing in you. They really appreciate you. We have guide in reverse. What's this? Places financial gain and control over in part in spiritual wisdom. So this person, they have a natural calling to use their spiritual gifts. But right now they're so focused on the material world that they might be blocking out some of the wisdom and enlightenment that spirit wants to bring to them. Or maybe they're straying far from their spiritual path and calling, because maybe they're focusing on the business end of things rather than the spiritual aspect. And we have slave in reverse. What's this? Giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. So this person, sometimes when painful things happen to you, often enough, you stop trusting yourself, right? This is what's happening to this person, or maybe an aspect of what's happening to this person. They might be giving their power away to something or someone. Thing could be anything. It could be substances, overeating, laziness, whatever it is. But they're giving something else authority over their life. And that's because they're not grounded. They're not fully grounded. We have engineer reverse. What's this? Reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. So this person, they're only we call these people, task oriented. There are two kinds of persons really. Those who are task oriented and those who are people oriented. This person is task oriented. They're not looking at the emotional aspect of a situation. They're just, focused on the results, right? Result oriented people. Right? They just focus on the results. We need to get this task done. This has to happen. They're not having an appreciation for the emotional nitty-gritty, which is very important. One more card. So we see that there's some major shifts happening in this person's life, because all this is to return them to innocence. It says child divine. Innocence, purity, and redemption suggests a special connection with the divine. So this person has a special connection on earth here, but they really need to get grounded, and they need to focus on their spiritual journey and the spiritual aspects of their relationships instead of, focusing on the business end of things. Okay. All right. Let's see what emotions are swirling around your person at this time. Not necessarily connected to you, but maybe when we clarify, we might be able to see it might be connected to you. But just to get a sense of their mood, the transitions that they're going through. I know Scorpio season brought a lot of depression and anxiety. So we're trying to see if that has shifted and what's happening now in their life generally. All right, this person's scared. What's going on? Yeah, it comes out again. They're scared. I'm getting that they're afraid of heartache because I'm also seeing emotionally detached. Anyway, this is my emotional intelligence deck. So let's go in here for some cards. Let's see how the story can be further enriched by looking into their heart space. Not heart space for you, just their mood. We have assertive, right? And I think we kind of picked that up. It's like this person's taking control of their life. That's what I'm getting from this card. They're taking control of their life. You know, they might have had a passive approach to life, but now they're taking control of their life. And because they're impatient to press on, to manifest their abundance, they're tired of waiting for life to happen to them. So they're happening to life right now. I'm getting that there's still an element of codependency about them. But I think this is past energy. They're moving out of that and moving into more assertive energy where they can manifest their own abundance, right? Yeah, because they're recognizing that they have a lot to be thankful for. Just generally, they have a lot to be thankful for, right? All the people in their life, you, even if they were the karmic, they have a lot to be thankful for. But you know, as with all changes and transformations, there are things that can stay and there are things that can go. And I'm thinking that your person's kind of tense about the things that need to go. So they're up for the task with that assertive card. But, you know, there's still a measure of tension. You know, that fear of the unknown. But they're enthusiastic. They're enthusiastic about these changes. It's just that there's a hesitancy. They're feeling kind. But they're also feeling hopeless. So I'm going to clarify hopeless when I'm done. Right? We want to know why they're feeling hopeless like that. And we'll clarify tense too. Why not? Yeah, they just want to escape. I'm getting that they might be in another situation. And they just want to escape. They have hope. I'm getting hope that they can manifest this connection with you. But right now, wherever they are, they're going through the motions. They're kind of wearing a mask because it looks like they don't want people to know what's happening inside of them. They may not trust anyone in their environment, and that's because of things that happened in their childhood. Okay? Yeah, so we saw that something was wrong with their foundation, right? So I'm getting they're doing a lot of inner child healing. But let us clarify tense and let us clarify hopeless, okay? Spirit, why are they tense? Alrighty. They think that I see this person wants to come back around. That's intuitively what I'm getting. This person wants to come back around, but they're tense because they don't know what the reception is going to be like. Okay? They're expecting Queen of Swords, who is a Libra, right? Because you, viewer, you don't play, right? You don't play. So this is what's holding them up from really stepping into their power. And it could definitely be, you know, masculine and feminine energies here. This is what's preventing them from stepping into their power and coming forward. They're unsure of the reception. They're unsure of the reception. Let's see why this codependent card is here. Yes, there's a third-party situation, that's why. Right? But they're waking up and seeing that third-party situation with clarity. And they're recognizing that it was just a karma. It was karma, it was a karmic situation. And now that the scales have been balanced, they need to take control of their life, be assertive so that they can manifest their dreams, their wish fulfillment. Spirit, why is thankful here? There seems to have been some kind of divorce or breakup, and for that they're thankful. How weird. Yeah, because they might have been juggling, so now they've gotten rid of one of the parties here. I'm also getting that The connection that they were in was based on finances. And when the finances dried up, people started being sneaky, deceptive to each other. It all fell apart. It all fell apart because it was never stable. It was all based on the material world. And what are they enthusiastic about? I'm getting that they were feeling trapped. They were feeling trapped. So with this breakup, because there's definitely been some sort of breakup, or there will be a breakup. With this breakup, I'm getting that they're going to be trying to free themselves. Yeah, because they were hiding behind a mask. They weren't living their most authentic life. But now that they've healed, they're ready to take action, and that's why they're feeling enthusiastic. What's this kind card? Who does that relate to? The Queen of Cups, the Cancerian, and the Empress. So this relates to you, and I think that's how they see you. They see you as having been very kind to them, and now they feel like they just wish for an opportunity to return half of the kindness that you've shown, because this is how they see you: loving, intuitive, beautiful, and you standing in your Empress energy. I definitely feel there was a third party here. Why is tense here? They're tense because you guys might have had a very painful ending. Yep. And they're wondering if that betrayal is still fresh in your mind. And you see, it happened. Hey, we had the Emperor and Empress come out. It happened because they weren't standing in their power. They were being a coward. But now that they're single and abundant, they want to come back around here to the High Priestess. They might have had secrets as well. So now they're tense because they know if they want to manifest this abundant connection with you, they have to tell these secrets. And they have to face the fire. Why is this hopeless card here? They feel like they've lost you, like you no longer love them. That's what they think. They think that you no longer love them. Yeah. They think that they've lost you. That's why they're feeling hopeless. They feel like they've lost you. Spirit, what's this escape card? Yeah, you see, this person might have had many options in the past, but now they're leaving all of that behind and they're escaping these third party or fourth or fifth or seventh party situations. They're leaving it all behind because they have hope. They might have saw something recently that renewed their hope in this situation. So right now they're going through the emotions in their life, doing a lot of inner child work so that when they come back around, they will be whole and ready to give to a connection. Okay? All right, so let's see. Let's see this person's headspace for you. When this person thinks about you, thinks about this connection, what's in there? What the hell? What's in here? All right, so we know they think that you're the 10 of Cups. Good Lord. Let me just put that on top here. Sorry. It must have been from a reading I did before. They think that you're the 10 of Cups. All right, so the energy of this reading is the Knight of Cups. Somebody coming in to offer their heart. I don't know, this looks like owl eyes today. They've gained some kind of wisdom, and it's some kind of knowledge about their love, right? and now they're being motivated to come back around and make a romantic gesture. And look, we have the Ten of Cups again. Yeah, they're recognizing that you are their Ten of Cups here, right? It doesn't look like they're ready to make this offer. They're kind of hesitant, but they want to. They're coming out of, heartbreak and pain here, but they want the sun to shine on this connection. All right, let's see. So this person, when they think about you, think about this connection. All right. So we have the Three of Cups in reverse, and this card says joy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We have the Queen of Swords upright. She makes another appearance, who is a Libra. We have Temperance, and in this deck it's called the Acceptance, and it's all about coming into balance and harmony with self, and then trying to manifest that in the relationships on the outside of yourself. That's Sagittarius. And then we have the Ace of Swords reverse, Wisdom reverse. So what I'm getting from this lineup, when this person thinks about you, they feel very sad. They feel like they've lost the joy that was in their life, and they view you as having cut them out of your life. You set a boundary. You set a boundary, and they see that you are possibly God in your heart. You see the hearts are in the hearts are in the hearts. So you've put walls up around your heart because of what happened in the past. I don't think they were truthful. I don't think they were honest. I think there's definitely a third-party situation. But now I think they are releasing that third-party situation. And now they want to come back and bring balance to this connection here. Yeah, they weren't speaking the truth. They weren't speaking the truth in the past. And they weren't seeing things clearly. They didn't have that wisdom. I'm getting this person might have been very immature. Was playing mind games and stuff. And, they end up playing themselves. So we have the Five of Wands here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Teacher, the Hierophant. So the Eight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Hierophant is a Taurus. And the card says the Teacher. And then we have Two of Wands in reverse. And this says boldness. Okay. So what I'm getting from this lineup here. This person. It looks like there was a lot of outside interference in your connection. Could have been from family members. Could have been from friends. Could have been programming. But there was a lot of conflict. Right? But I don't think it came from you guys per se, but from outside sources. And it made your person feel trapped because, this outside interference was a reflection of their programming, of their fears, and it kept them trapped for a very long time because they were more worried about what other persons had to say about your connection, than, how they felt about you. But they've learned a deep spiritual lesson right now. Right? They've learned a lesson about following their heart, and they've learned a lesson about truth and wisdom. Right? They've gotten a lot of clarity. So now they want to bring in some kind of commitment here. Because they're wiser than before. They're wiser than before. And they're really, they've made a decision. It's just to find the courage to see through. But it looks like they want to come back and bring balance. For sure. Because they've gotten some clarity about themselves and the different patterns that they were manifesting in their life. Alright, so what's blocking this connection right now? What's blocking this connection? Oh. The energy of this reading is a Six of Wands. So the blockage could be ego. It could be your person is also moving out of a third-party situation so that they can move towards you because they view you as a soulmate. They want to come and make some kind of apology here and make some kind of solid offer, right? But it looks like they're thinking about the deception of the past. But they want the sun to shine on this connection. All right, what's blocking this connection right now? Spirit, what's blocking this connection? We have the same Two of Wands. The same Two of Wands. You know, where shall I feather my nest? Which nest shall I feather? Which situation should I give my time and energy to? That's what people are trying to figure out, both you and them. What's blocking this connection? There could be some kind of family situation that was there, a family situation that's going on. I'm also getting that, you know, the intensity of this connection kind of frightened you guys. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy there. What's blocking this connection? We have the Page of Swords. So somebody was very immature before. They weren't speaking the truth. They didn't seek the truth. They didn't speak the truth. They weren't seeing things clearly. And there was some kind of issue with communication. Right? There's a communication issue. Some things were just lost in translation. Yeah, what's blocking this connection? People might be focused on their abundance because this is my Creator card. Creative energy and abundance. So people might be focusing on manifesting something in the material world, and that is taking their focus off of this connection. We have a Queen of Fire. So this could be a karmic partner, could be blocking the connection. She's an Aries. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So it could be that now is not the appropriate time. The wheel may not have turned in you guys' favor as yet. That could be blocking the connection. We have the Four of Cups. Someone isn't accepting the cup of love just yet. And I'm getting that there's definitely a third party here. I'm getting that they are coming out of this energy, this third party energy, but there are things to wrap up because there might have been children involved, innocence involved in all of this, and they're really trying to protect the innocence from whatever is the fallout. Okay, so if this is resonating with you, please join me in Extended, and there we're going to have a look at this person's heart space energy for you. We're going to have a look at what they might be hiding from you. We're going to look at messages from their 3D self, messages from their 5D self, and then potential actions towards you by the end of December. So join me over there if you can. If not, remember, one click does so much. Click away. Okay, guys, take care. Bye.